Is it possible to detect fruits such as mango that are artificially ripened using calcium carbide, thereby avoiding their consumption and consequent harmful health effects? Yes, it is possible. There are few tests such as dropping fruits in a bucket of water. If the fruits float, they are considered artificially ripened using calcium carbide as shown here. If the fruits sink and reach the bottom of the bucket, they are naturally ripened or ripened using a natural plant hormone ethylene. Because the naturally ripened fruits or fruits ripened using ethylene weigh more and more juicy, whereas fruits ripened using calcium carbide weigh less, dry and less juicy. This is the reason for such observation. The second one, by the detection of acetylene gas. It is known that calcium carbide, when react with moisture or water, releases acetylene gas. So if the acetylene gas is there either on the surface of the fruit or near the fruit basket or fruit box or crate or carton, then it is an indication that the fruits are being ripened using calcium carbide. There are two tests to detect acetylene gas. One is matchstick test. In this one, we hold a lit matchstick near a fruit artificially ripened with calcium carbide. If there are traces of acetylene gas release, it gives sparkles or even catches fire, indicating the presence of acetylene gas and fruits being ripened using the calcium carbide as shown here. But remember, do not do this test in close proximity or near a crate or box or carton with full of fruits ripened using calcium carbide and the acetylene gas is still releasing, as it leads to an explosion. The second test to detect the acetylene gas is chemical test. Here, before we do the test, we have to prepare two reagent solutions and a test solution. The reagent solution 1, it is prepared by mixing 1.5 gram of cupric chloride and 3 grams of ammonium chloride in 20 ml of concentrated ammonia, and we make this volume to 50 ml using the water. The second reagent solution is prepared by mixing 5 grams of hydroxylamine hydrochloride in 50 ml of water. Then we prepare the test solution, which is a mixture of 20 ml of reagent solution 1 and 40 ml of reagent solution 2. Then our test solution is ready. Then take a Wattman number 1 filter paper and dip it in the solution, that is test solution. Then place this dipped Wattman number 1 filter paper near a crate or box or carton with full of mangoes or fruits artificially ripened using the calcium carbide, or near a godown or a chamber suspected to be using calcium carbide for artificially ripening the fruits. As we know, the calcium carbide, when reacts with moisture, releases the acetylene gas, and this acetylene gas turns the Whatman filter paper to reddish brown or brownish purple. This indicates the fruits are being ripened using the calcium carbide. If it doesn't turn this color, then there is no use of calcium carbide in artificial ripening of the fruits. In case of papaya and banana, the stem portion of fruit will still be green if the fruits are being artificially ripened using the calcium carbide, like shown here. The fourth test is fruits start developing black blotches on surface within 2 to 3 days of ripening, as shown here as a suggestive. Fifth and the last test is we can also identify that the fruits are artificially ripened using calcium carbide by the presence or the detection of arsenic traces on the fruit surface. If there is a suitable method that can detect the presence of arsenic on surface of fruits, we can easily identify the presence of calcium carbide or the use of calcium carbide in artificially ripening the fruits.